What's up, everybody? Today we have a crazy amount of summons to do for Youngtraplord. It's Youngtraplord. We have a crazy amount of summons for Youngtraplord's account. It's fantastic. He's been saving. I think he said he's been saving. It's Traplord. By the way, I thought it'd be fitting to put on some trap music. This is what Epidemic Sound considers trap music on in the background today. So to fit the theme, we're listening to trap music in the back as well. So he said, what did he say? Second time on Saturday morning. This is way too many summons for Saturday morning summons. You summoned for me in October 2019. I got one fire female with the scythe thing. I think you mean Rocky. Okay, I think you mean Rocky from that session. I popped scrolls from then till December. Then I saved since January 1st, 2020 till now. That's a lot of summons. That's a lot of saving. That's like 9 months of saving. Figured the Street Fighter monsters would be a perfect time to summon. Oh my god, with like all the Street Fighter monsters plus some epic game changers and or some that could help me out better with TOA hard. Just beat TOA hard once and haven't been able to do it again. Some monsters that could make new dungeon levels easier. Let me start summoning for this. We're gonna summon as much as we can. He has more than we even have. Because we have the rule of no space, no summons. So we're just gonna summon and summon and summon and summon and summon until we are eventually out of space. That's the game plan. Nice. Vega, nice. That's not nice. What are you talking about? Nice. Nice. No, Vega, stop saying nice. Nice. Some new monsters that can help with the dungeons. Help make the new dungeon levels easier for me. I can still beat them manually. I just know. Oh, you can't. No, don't beat them manually. No. He's been playing this long. He's playing it manually. Jesus, no, don't manual dungeons. Don't manual dungeons, sir. He's got to be joking, right? Would like to have an auto team. I farm, but my farming is not efficient as your farming, so I try my best to get runes. But what day is there? My best day is your worst day of farming. Does he? Wait. Should I not take? Yeah, at least he's farming runes. Please don't. Please tell me you're like autoing B10. And not manualing B12. It's much better to auto B10 than manual B12. For real. For real. I do need me some Dark Twins and the Light Boomerang Twin. Ooh. Anything new is better than nothing. Let's see if he says, Oh, his guild is Rage Mob and always looking for more active members. Oh, he gave me his phone number. Let's take a look at. Oh, they definitely need some more active members. Rage Mob. There we go. What were we? Oh, we were supposed to take a look at if he's missing any regular 4 stars. Missing a mermaid, missing a fire magic knight. So he's missing a few. He's missing a fire cannon. He's missing a lot of good nat 5s. Okay. Save him for 9 months, man. Water sniper would be great to get. No Aquila, right? No Aquila. No, that's not Aquila. This is Aquila. Clicked on the wrong one. No dice. Wind dice magician is really nice for those bomb stages in TOA. Not TOA. In Labyrinth, not TOA. He's missing. Oh, he doesn't have an Ashir. He doesn't have a Lin. Lin is less useful nowadays. If you don't have a Lin, don't have to go crazy trying to get a Lin. No Golem, no Light Warp. Not necessarily that you need one. No Frankenstein, no Light Frankenstein. Ashir would be nice though. I feel like Ashir is a solid unit. He's missing a couple. He's missing a Basalt, right? So a few of these might be nice for him. Missing a lot of LDs. So it's not like a crazy. Well, I think he said he's free to play, right? I could have sworn he said he's free to play at some point. Let's just continue summoning. I'm still free to play. Yeah, there we go. Wait. Oh, okay. I mean, it's not like that's the only pack, but I was just like, okay, let's see. You got a lot of summons, but been saving. That's what happens if you save for 9 months, though. That's what happens. That's dedication, man. Especially if we were missing some stuff, right? Win Chun-Li, congratulations. I don't want to see. I kind of want to see, and also don't want to see what he's using for his dungeons right now. My worst day of farming is still better than his best day of farming. Well, my worst day of farming would still be farming on multiple tablets on multiple devices, so I think my worst day of farming is still better than anyone's best day of farming. If you add everything together, right? If you add, hey, there we go, Water Chun-Li. A lot of people excited about her. Of the people that have built the Water Chun-Li, I feel like I was a little bit let down from her, but I don't think I gave her maybe enough of a chance. She is max skilled on skill 3 and skill 1, I believe, but she's not maxed on skill 2. So maybe I should try her, maybe I should test her out some more. Because it's not like she just ignores defense, like, right off the bat. She's like, she decreases attack gauge and then ignores defense, so. Water gargoyle, Skippy Bagel. Kind of like this music. I don't know why I didn't listen to this before. Probably because I didn't think of it. We should play this more, right? Trap music. At least I guess this is trap music. I mean, it says trap music. It says trap playlist. So, I'm just gonna go with that. Epidemic Sound knows more about hip-hop genres than I do. Lots of stuff. Oh my god, so much. Hey, we summoned a Sean B. Nice. Wind Werewolf. Man, that Wind Werewolf. Wind Werewolf is like one of those things I'm like, I don't want to build this. I'll devil on this just because why not? And then like, I expected nothing from him, and then he was working out better than the nothing that I expected. I think that's kind of the thing is like, you may or may not like units based on what expectations you have to begin with, right? Water Chun-Li, a lot of expectations, didn't live up to the expectations. Wind Werewolf, no expectations, exceeded expectations. Water Magical Archer, no expectations, exceeded expectations. You know, she actually farms Feyman like really, really well, that Water Magical Archer. I was surprised. Because I have her on the free to win. I was using her on the free to win to farm Feyman. Like, I don't think she's ever failed at all. Which, I figured Nat 3, you know, Water Element, right? But I figured Nat 3 she would have failed. Low base stats. But no. She did not. So if I want to do Feyman on that account, I'll use her. And then if I want to do faster to more, I'll use the Fire Inferno. Those are my farmers up over there. I should build a wind one though. Wind something. Just so I have another one. Because sometimes you're looking for food. And then you're like, oh, let me farm this level for food. And I'm like, I don't have a good farmer for this level specifically. I don't know if you guys do that too. I don't really farm for food very much because I'm like my main and like my like Europe server and stuff like that. I don't do scenario. I don't really do it because there's no point unless you need to make 6 stars. But unlike the free to win, it's like we make 6 stars of a bunch of little 3 stars, you know, net 3s to test them out. So that's why I do the scenario there. I know some of you guys are like, you don't farm scenario? How do you make 6 stars? You don't need to. You don't need to make a million 6 stars. You need the runes for them. If you don't have the runes for all your monsters, then farming runes is what you need to do. Not building more monsters. Building more monsters and not having runes for them is just makes you have more useless stuff in your storage, right? If you can't rune them, then there's no point building them. 5,000 IQ. Oh my god. Extreme logic. The most logical thing. I'm not the only one that's ever said that though. That's like for all endgame players. It's like, yeah, that's obvious. But for a lot of players in like early to mid game, they're just like, if I build more toys, I'll somehow be better. But that's not the case. If you make the toys that you have as good as they possibly can be, that's what's really gonna make you better. So you don't necessarily have to do. I would recommend against you do what YouTubers do, and which is build 5,000 silly things. So build less, ruin them better. And you don't have to build specific things. Like if you see like everyone's building like XYZ, like sometimes XYZ, the things that like people are, sometimes the things that people are building are like really, really, really good. You should build them like, for example, a Fran or a Spectra. Like those are really, really good units. And you should consider, or like Copper and Bulldozer. Like those are just things you should build because they're like super, like fantastic. They're going to make life easy for you. But for things like if people are like, oh, Mantora is really good. Well, you don't need to build Mantora. You can build Mantora if you want to, but you don't need to build it. Right? I mean, technically you don't need to build anything, but some things, if you don't build them, might make your life a nightmare. And everyone else is going to like just blow past you. And they're going to be like, why is everyone making more progress? Well, because you don't want to build this thing that's really good. But you don't have to build everything that's really good, right? Or you don't have to build everything that's like decent. That's what I mean. You can build different teams, build build what you want to do, as long as you get the job done, right? Lucian! Speaking of monsters that everyone should have built. Water Phantom Thief. Like a budget Savannah. Kind of though. Budget Savannah. Now you're thinking about it, you're like, he does do defense break, attack age reduction, just like Savannah does, but he doesn't do the rest. He doesn't do as much damage, he doesn't have as good base stats, he doesn't have like a dismount and second life basically. He doesn't do a speed up for the team. And also his attack age reduction isn't full attack age reduction. Is it 50%? I think. I think it's 50%. Yeah. Crushing hit regardless of the enemy's attribute. So, might not be bad for those crushing hit artifacts, right? Not saying you have to build them though. I don't like this one. Speed break and a stun. Single target speed break and stun. For a second skill. Fire Chun-Li. Sometimes building unorthodox things can be beneficial for you though. Like for example, if everyone's doing, if everyone's using a certain combination in RTA, then players will be like, okay, well I'm very good at countering this certain combination. And if you bring in something that's different, and it's still a good unit, but just different, you're gonna catch people off guard. People are gonna be like, I don't know how to counter that because I was prepared for you to pick this next. I was not prepared for this different unit that I didn't rune a counter to, and now I'm like, who do I pick? Right? Okay, 4 Chun-Lis, 0 Dalsims. Off to a good start. How much do we have to save for these premiums? That is... I don't know, we're just gonna say 100. How's that? Save 100. I'll do the math over here. Because he wrote it down. Yeah, it should be like 100 spots. No Nat 5s yet. Now Nat 5. Now Nat 5. Let's go. No! This is another one she's kind of interesting. She's a decent unit for TOA. Because she's got attack gauge. No, I thought she had attack gauge reduction. No, she doesn't have attack gauge. She has a attack gauge reduction on 3rd skill. What does she have on the 1st skill? Is it a slow? Yeah. Yeah, it's got a slow. And then she's got a strip silence, and then it has a... No, she doesn't have a strip silence. Yeah, this one's a weird thing. But this is attack gauge decrease, damage based on enemy's max HP. So this is decent for Despair. Speed core damage HP for TOA. Also, a lot of times, here's another thing. A lot of times, the best units for you, the best units to build, the best units for the job is the things that you can actually scale up. So sometimes the best unit to build just happens to be Awakened 3-star. Happens to be some of the 3 stars if you can fully scale them up instead of like a Nat 5 or a Nat 4, which is like man, I don't have any sculpts for it. I have to like wait for Devilmons or like prioritize Devilmons in this instead of one of my other toys that I wanted a Devilmon. So sometimes the best unit for the job is the free-to-play ones or the easier units to skill up that you have sculpts for. So just take that into consideration. Just because units without runes, without skill ups, that's not really, you're not really even seeing what the units can do. If you got 5-star blue runes on it, 0 skill ups, you're not seeing a unit. You're like, oh, let me give my impressions on this. You have no idea what it does because there's no way to see. You can't see what it does. You can't see what it does at its maximum potential. So sometimes the best units for the job are the ones you have the runes for. And the sculpts for. And the sculpts. How much more space do we have? We should have a decent amount of space. I just didn't check. Water Magic Knight. Some good music, man. Some good music. What do you guys feel about the... You know, I was thinking about this. I kind of want to do a poll to get you guys' opinion on the new Street Fighter units. Because I have my own opinion on, like, what's better than what and what you should be excited to get. You'd be excited to get whatever you are excited to get, right? You don't need anyone to tell you what to be excited to get. But general community rule of thumb on, like, how people feel about different things. I may include another Chun-Li. Well, you definitely have the skills for some of these Chun-Lis then. I would at least keep one of each. But definitely almost skill one of these up. But yeah, I may include a poll link in the description to get you guys' opinions on some of those. Because I think it'd be interesting to see what everyone thinks. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that, like, the ones that are the most, the ones that are the strongest in community opinion is mostly, like, the Dark Ryu and the Light Chun-Li. I was gonna say Light Kung Fu Girl. I'm really excited to play around with the Dark Ryu, though. Not the Dark Ryu. I mean, yeah, that one too. That one too. But the Water Ryu. The Water Ryu is, like, the one that I personally want. And I almost got wrecked by a Fire Bison on defense the other day. I think he had artifacts that were, like, extra damage based on speed and HP and defense and stuff like that. Because he was doing, like, more damage than he was when I was tinkering around with him. I'm like, I'm pretty sure, because he multi-hits, right? He multi-hits, so the damage based on HP and speed, whatever else, is gonna be actually pretty good on him. I notice anything that does multi-hits, I'm like, they're doing almost ignore defense damage. I mean, it is effectively ignore defense, because it's just pure damage. Doesn't go into a defense check, like, to see what your enemy's defense is. So it's like tiny amounts of damage, but defense doesn't, like, opponent defense doesn't matter. So yeah, really dangerous for things like Charlotte Skill 3 and M. Bison. What else? I mean, Fire Ken also does multi-hits too. Anything that multi-hits. Anything that, like, is a tanky bruiser that multi-hits is gonna do good with that. The more multi-hits, the better. And at first we were like, this is, like, almost no damage, this is crap, right? We're not very excited about it. Now it's like, oh, it's kind of like ignore defense. Not kind of like, it is pure damage. Good first Nat 5 to get, okay. Well, first one of the session, not first one ever on its count, obviously. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I gotta finish artifacting my my units. Here's what I do. I will run the dungeons, get the artifacts. Then I'm like, great, I can start artifacting my monsters. And then I like go to artifact my monsters. I'm like, oh, this is crap. And then I throw them away. And then I run the dungeons again. And like I max out my artifacts again. And then I go to artifact. I'm like, okay, now I can artifact my monsters. All of it is crap. Throw it away. Do it again. So that's the current cycle that I'm in right now. Which I don't have anything worth putting on units. I'm not gonna like plus 15 terrible garbage. I like at least want it to be mediocre. You know what's gonna happen. There's so many people upgrading like things that are like, I'm just upgrading it for the stats, like the primary stats, right? The flat attack, the flat HP, flat defense, and a year from now they're gonna go in there kind of be like, what is this garbage? Oh my god! Other people are gonna go in there and kind of be like, why'd you upgrade this crap? Like, I don't know, man. It was early. Why'd you plus 15 this? All right, let's see how much space we have. Still, we do like 100 more, and then let's go to the premiums. There's so many. There's so many. Let's put some of these. I like to keep these awakened monsters out. Nice Beast Rider. Hopefully we get, what should we get? 1, 2. We should get 3 more. 3 more Nat 5s. And we should get, 4 LD Lightnings on average. Oh, nice! Wind and Bison. Very nice. Oh, I mean, wait, that was a water cannon girl, right? Not the Wind and Bison. Sorry, I need a new prescription eyeglasses. I get those a little mixed up sometimes. Lulz. I don't know why, like, the Wind and Bison has significantly less HP and less defense and has more attack. Like, I don't know, I just wanted to have more HP for a bruiser. It's a great unit. Really like that unit. Really nasty. Nasty toxic unit. I was gonna call her a nasty girl, but I don't know. Anyway, a very OP unit, right? Very OP. Fire Horus, also very OP unit. Super OP, Fire Horus. I was like, Vega, shut up. No, he's not. He is not OP. Not an OP unit. I have an idea for that Fire Horse. I already have one built on one account. I want to finish building them on a second account, on the Europe account. I have an idea for him. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. Daddy Bagel's got you. Shh. Every time we do summons, it takes us a turn for the weird. It's like, okay, 20 minutes in. Okay, he's about ready to mentally break down. I think that's why you guys watch it. You just wait for the mental breakdown. You're like, oh, he lasted longer this time. Good job, Bagel. Good job. We have not gotten any Dulcimes yet. So we'll do another, we'll stick all these 3 stars in storage. We'll do another round of 3 stars, and then we'll move on to the juicy ones. The juicy boys. I could not save, man. I could not, especially if I was missing stuff. I could not save 1,000 summons. Oh my god, 1,000 summons. It's ridiculous, man. Although that also gives him, I mean, like there's two ways about it, like, right? He's missing some stuff that could be good for him. They could help him make progress, which, you know, sucks to not have that for like months and months and months and months when you're trying to do dungeons and we're trying to do TOA and stuff. But also at the same, in the same token, like, he's not distracted by having new toys and new toys and new toys and new toys, and he can just focus on ruining what he has, building what he has, instead of like constantly having an influx of new toys every couple weeks of like, oh, I want to build this now, oh, I want to build that now, oh, I want to build this other thing now. So Wind and Bison! Skippy Bagels at it again! Damn it. Why do I ruin all the fun? Everyone's fun. Hey, Bagel, we want to see a summon video. Don't skip all the Nat 5s. Bagel skips all the Nat 5s. Why do people not want to watch these summon videos anymore? Can't even summon, man. Can't even summon correctly. Although we did get a new toy. We got one M Bison. We got 7,000 Chun-Lis. Every time, because it looks like it's not going to be lightning. That's why I skip. It always looks like it's not going to be lightning. And then I'm like, oh, okay, on to the next one. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, on to the next one. But, Conrad's better hurry up on this lightning, man. All right, let's do these premiums next. We did get two Nat 5s so far. I guess should we take all of these and put them in storage? No. Let's jiggle. Jiggle 2 new toys. Let's lock the 2 new, oh yeah, I already locked it. Lock these. Do we have anything else that we feel needs to be jiggled? Oh, these ones. We don't want to jiggle those Amazons. We want to jiggle these vampires. Do we have another, no we don't. Jiggle Chun-Lis. That looks amazing. Yo, that looks like she's actually dancing. Oh my god. Chun-Li, you crazy girl. You crazy. Alright, we got those. We'll do zap some, never mind. We don't have any trees. Let's just go right into the summons then. Let's go right into it. Right into LDs. Light Harpy. I don't think he was missing that. We won't skip these. We'll wait a little bit longer to see if there are lightnings. So we should get 4 lightnings from this. Garuda. Grim Reaper. Might be a new 2A. Might be the next 2A. I really feel like it's going to be the Grim Reapers. At the very least. Dark Viking. Come on, man. LD5. LD5. Good one. Good one, too. First lightning. Here we go. Dark Horus. Not bad. Dark Horus. Okay. Off to a good start. Not a Hall of Heroes just yet. You think he's going to be... I feel like he may one day be Hall of Heroes. I feel like the longer time goes, it's like Dark Horse might actually find his way in there at some point. Right? Bale foreshadowing. Next Dark Hall of Heroes. Gonna be Dark Horse. Okay, got a win. I mean, she's not bad. She's good for, still good for Hollow Water. She's still good for like you could use her for TOA and stuff. It's not that I feel like Spectre is better. It's that Spectre is better because he does attack age reduction, speed break, and attack power break for TOA. TOA hard. So he does more support than just damage. More Amazons. Okay. You know what happened? Because we jiggled some Amazons. That's why we're getting Amazons. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go back. Let's jiggle. First off, let's jiggle these. And then second off, let's jiggle vampires. And then third off, let's jiggle Chun-Lis. No, not those. want to get that Amazon RNG out of the system. Got a Basalt. Okay. Lightning number 2. Here we go. Dark Pirate Captain. Another good LD4. Another good LD4. Okay. So, if we get one more, it's not the end of the world because we dodged Hall of Heroes units. We dodged like the terrible ones and the Hall of Heroes units. We got actual good ones, right? So, that's almost worth more than one. Man, I don't know why these rates are so... I mean, we know LD rates are terrible, but... It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Looking for two more lightnings. Something insane. Something super insane. Super insane, please. Super premium. Another good, not Hall of Heroes. She's got ignore defense on skill 3. It also, the more debuffs on the enemy, the more she's gonna, the higher the chance to ignore defense. So 3 already, and not Hall of Heroes. That's not bad. So many wins. See, that's what happens when we jiggle the other ones. We gotta jiggle these. Let's jiggle vampires again. We're gonna go with the same ones. We'll do some of these. We'll do some vampires. I want that vampire RNG. Vampires are LD5s, so we'll do some of those. And we'll do Chun-Li's because they dance. Very nice. Alright. Vampire. Bekdu. Nobody wants a Bekdu. Okay, number 4. So we're set. We're set with the LDs. Dark Dalsim! So, he cannot be killed by bombs. Defense break does nothing to him. Let's take a look at his passive. Recovers the attack bar of all allies except for yourself in proportion to the number of harmful effects granted on yourself action. Yeah, each turn. Also ignores... I forgot about that recovery the attack bar. Proportion to the harmful effects granted on yourself each turn. That's the pretty OP, actually. Ignores all harmful effects, excluding the Oblivion and inability effects granted on yourself. So he can still be Oblivioned, and he can still be CC'd. He can't be... I mean, the defense break doesn't do anything. The bombs don't do anything. So people have been pretty hyped about him. I forgot that he's one of the more... I haven't played around with him yet, though. Personally, but I forgot that he's one of the more exciting ones. So we got 4 that are actually pretty exciting LD4s. Not bad. We still have 19 LDs left to go. Is this going to be an above average LD rate session? Is it going to be? Or is it going to be average? Above average or average? One more. One more. One more. Jiggle some more again. I just like to see them dance. That's all. They dance really good to the music. Last one. Last LD5. Boom. LD5, let's go. Last one. All right, we did get that's still a good sum session though for those LDs. Fire Bison. So 3 Nat 5s, 4 LD4s. Very nice. And I didn't even skip it that time. Wow, because I don't skip the legendaries anyway. Oh god, it's this thing again. Starting earlier than usual today. It like doesn't do anything, and then like in the middle of the night, it's like beep. And tomorrow's a holiday too, isn't it? That means no maintenance. Second Dalsim. Okay, so this is the fire one. He takes the continuous damage and he spits it back at the enemies. Kind of like the China server version of him, though. Not gonna lie. More twins. We got a few Talias earlier. It's not bad. Hraesvelk. Great unit for very popular in Giants B12 right now. This is the Hraesvelk. Tyron is another fantastic unit. Tyron can even be used. Tyron is a great TOA hard unit too, because he said he was looking for better TOA hard stuff. Tyron's fantastic. TOA in general, Hall of Heroes. Those are some good LDs, man. Those are some good LDs. I know it's like crazy to think that like 80 summons, 80 LD, 80 Light Dark Scrolls, and it's like 4 stars, and you're like excited about it, but you know the rates, man. You know the rates. Rates are terrible in this game, especially for LDs. It's not Epic 7. Epic 7's like 1 in 3 chance you get sparkles. Summoner's War is like, yeah, 1 in like 18. Chloe. We don't want no Chloes, man. Chloe's actually still okay for Guild War offense. Got a chilling. Not really a thing for defense, but the Chloe. She used to be. Chloe, before Tiana came in, Chloe used to be a thing for defense. To go like speed lead Chloe. Another Dulcie. Okay, so we're hoping for 2 more? Is that what we said? Or 1? No, we only needed 1 more, right? To be on average, roughly. It's new, but I don't know if he, it's not really a thing that you get too excited for in 2020. Is Aquila. We'll finish it off with the rest of these mysticals before we do the Transcendence. Mermaid. That's a mystical. That's not even a, okay. Couldn't have got you from the LD. I'm just saying. Couldn't have got you from the LD. That would have been great. But no, you didn't pop out. You don't want to. Okay, I see how it is. All right, last one. Last one. Let's get a good one. Good one. 7 OP. Super OP. I feel like we've let him down. I feel like we've let him down. He doesn't even have that many Nat 5s. He doesn't even have that many Nat 5s. And of course, we somehow managed to get a dupe already. It's not like he has a couple. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 summonable Nat 5s there. He has 2 of the waters. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. Of course we get a dupe. How are you even gonna get a dupe, man? How are you even gonna get a dupe M Bison? Congratulations on your M Bison army. Hold on. Fantastic new arena defense for you. Hold on. I got it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And we'll do a, yeah, there we go. Fantastic. No, we don't need runes. You don't need runes, man. You don't need runes in 2020. See, there you go, rune packs. You're fine with runes. Just get the rune packs. Anyway, that's it for this one. All the Bisons, man. No reuse! Why is no one getting reuse? Hold on, people are getting reuse just fine. Why do M Bisons just magnetize towards me? Like, the people that are like emailing me, they're like, yo, M Bison. I'm like, okay, M Bison. We did so many M Bison ones. We didn't really do that many Ryu videos, did we? We didn't do the water M Bison. And we didn't do the dark, water, or wind reuse. Actually, well, that's not that crazy then. Anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Jeezy, I'll see you as always in the next one.